Hey there, web-slingers! Ready to dive into the world of your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man? Buckle up because we're about to uncover the webtastic history of everyone's favorite wall crawler. Grab your Spidey suits and let's swing into some amazing facts that will have you saying, "Holy radioactive spider bite, Batman." Just kidding, Batman's got nothing to do with this. This is a Spider-Man party and everyone's invited, except for Electro.
Picture this, 1962. The Beatles are about to take the world by storm. JFK is president, and a certain web-slinger makes his grand debut in Amazing Fantasy number 15. Little did anyone know this awkward teenager with a knack for sticking to walls would become a global phenomenon.
Let's be real, we all know the story. Nerdy kid, radioactive spider, boom, superpowers. 1 minute, Peter Parker's your average science whiz. The next, he's got Spidey strength, agility that would make an Olympic gymnast jealous, and the ability to sense danger like it's nobody's business.
Okay, let's talk about those web shooters. Leave it to Peter Parker, the teenage genius, to not only invent these bad boys, but also make them look cool. Seriously, web slinging through New York City? Sign me up. Just make sure you've got a strong stomach and a good insurance policy.
Chapter 4. Superhero Team-Ups. Because even Spider-Man needs backup. Sometimes. Spider-Man's a popular guy, and for good reason. He's teamed up with practically every superhero under the Marvel sun. We're talking the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, even the X-Men. These team-ups have led to some of the most epic battles and unforgettable moments in comic book history. He's like the ultimate wingman, always there to lend a hand, or a web, when things get sticky. Whether it's saving the day or cracking a joke to lighten the mood, Spidey knows how to make an impact. Who wouldn't want Spidey on their team? His presence alone can turn the tide of any battle. He's got the jokes, the moves, and let's be honest, the coolest costume. With his agility, strength, and spider sense, he's a force to be reckoned with.
Chapter 5. The black suit, it's not always what it seems. Remember that time Spider-Man went goth? It was a pretty wild phase, right? Yeah, that was the black suit era. It was a time when Spider-Man's look and attitude took a dark turn. But before you go thinking Peter Parker had a fashion crisis, it turns out that slick black suit was actually an alien symbiote. This symbiote had a mind of its own and started to influence Peter's behavior. It's a good thing Spidey eventually broke free from that clingy little number and went back to his classic red and blue. The black suit may have looked cool, but it came with a lot of baggage. Peter learned that sometimes things aren't always what they seem.
Chapter 6. Peter Parker. Photographer extraordinaire and pizza delivery guy. Being Spider-Man is tough work, but someone's got to pay the bills, right? Enter Peter Parker, mild-mannered photographer for the Daily Bugle. Talk about a stressful double life. Sorry, J. Jonah Jameson, I can't make your deadline. I was busy saving the city from a giant lizard.
Chapter 7. With great power comes great responsibility. Uncle Ben, you were a wise, wise man. These 6 little words have become Spider-Man's mantra, reminding us that with great power comes the responsibility to use it for good.
Chapter 8. Spider-Man and the Ladies. A complicated web of romance. Let's face it, Spider-Man's love life is about as complicated as a calculus equation. He's had his fair share of love interests over the years, with Mary Jane Watson and Gwen Stacy topping the list.
Chapter 9. Team player or lone wolf? Spider-Man's got options. Spider-Man's no stranger to teamwork. But let's be real, sometimes a spider's got to work alone, you know? Chapter 10. Stan Lee. The man, the myth, the cameo king. No Spider-Man tribute would be complete without mentioning the one and only Stan Lee. The man, the myth, the legend. Not only did he co-create our favorite web-slinger, but he also blessed us with countless cameos in the Spider-Man movies. We miss you, Stan.
And that's a wrap, folks. What an incredible journey it's been. We've journeyed through the amazing history of Spider-Man, from his humble beginnings in the pages of comic books to his status as a global icon, recognized and loved by fans all over the world. We've laughed, we've cried, okay, maybe not cried, but we definitely felt some feels. And we've been inspired by his adventures. We've learned a thing or two about responsibility, friendship, and the power of perseverance. And let's not forget the importance of a good pair of spandex pants. They really do make a difference. So Keep swinging and stay amazing, true believers. The world needs more heroes like you. And hey, if you ever find yourself bitten by a radioactive spider, give me a call. Just kidding. Unless, no, seriously, don't call me. But do keep the spirit of Spider-Man alive in your hearts. Until next time.